this car?
No.
It must be Eagle Man.
I've got something for you.
Oh, look at those low rates.
Hey, what's up? Hey, everybody, welcome back after that commercial. Mastication Station. Lee's here to tell us. Whoa, right there. Hey, a live studio audience, too. Hey, clap for yourself. Wow. And they weren't paid in pancakes by any means, that's for sure. Lee is here to tell us who we are, where we are, not who we are, and where we're at.
Well, thanks, Tony. Well, Tony, we are in the heart of Texas.
Oh, okay.
Temple, Texas.
Temple, Texas?
Temple, Texas, which is located in the very center of Texas. It is a small, landlocked community of about 560 people, and I think we have probably a third of the town here tonight with us.
Yes. Yeah.
Something about promising the Benihana, dinner gift certificate that you said we should do.
I should. I
Yeah,
think so.
it's not going to happen. Yeah. So, Temple, Texas is very small, very landlocked, and our sponsor is kind of a unique situation. Our sponsor is Captain Bob's Corn and Oyster Shucking Outlet. They do a lot of corn in this area, but Bob's concerned that the oyster shucking is not real popular yet, and maybe because he's 500 miles from any body of water.
That's true.
And I don't think they have dry land oysters. We call those mud dogs or crawdads, but not nasty.
Crawdaddies.
Crawdaddy daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we're at, and if that's the end of the cul-de-sac on Maple Drive.
Oh, Maple Drive.
Maple
okay.
Drive, the end of the cul-de-sac, you'll see Bob's, corn and oyster shucking outlet. And Bob's a great guy. He was going to come to the audience later, but he's got a boatload of corn to shuck and very few oysters.
That's not funny!
Beth is here, everybody. Would you welcome Beth here? Beth from Indiana Wild, and you've got some friends here.
I have friends. Yes. I have friends with me, yes.
Oh, yeah.
These are coworkers.
Okay,
but yes,
coworkers.
Yes.
They're not clients.
Yeah. No. No. They are my coworkers. Yes.
So how long have you been with Indiana Wild?
Indiana Wild, actually, next month we're celebrating 15 years.
Well, 15 years,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
So you get into the community and do things
We
for
do.
kids.
Yes. Yep.
So what kind of big events have you done those 15 years?
We do Johnny Appleseed every year. We do the Apple Fest. We did the Hippie Fest at Buck Lake Ranch one year. That was interesting. We do lots of schools. We do lots of churches. We do different festivals. So we used to do the Family Fun Fest at that big festival that used to be in Fort Wayne. And then we just did Pickle Fest. So we did the 3 days at Pickle Fest.
So why are you going to a pickle fest?
Because they hire us for entertainment.
So when you say you do these,
yes.
what does that entail?
So what we do, we present. We have a couple different options. We do a live animal presentation because it's better than a non-live animal presentation. And so we usually travel with 8 to 9 animals. And we do what we call edutainment. So we know that everybody retains about 10% of what we tell them. And so if we're laughing and having fun, then
maybe
we
11
can do it that way. They
So
might.
Tony's
They might. So our main thing is the education or the edutainment programs. We also offer a meet and greet, which is more of a petting zoo, if you will. That's what we had at the Memorial Day event.
That's not that's not M-E-A-T.
The fun fact is autocorrect. Autocorrect, when I'm doing it on my phone, it's always meet, M-E-A-T, and greet. And I'm like, no. And then our other option that we usually offer is called a crittering canvas. So they choose one animal, and then we'll lead them through a step-by-step painting for their birthday party or their event.
They don't paint the
of
animals.
the animal. They don't paint the animals. No.
The animals
They paint the animals, but not
the animals.
The
I got
animal.
you.
Yeah.
That's a big word, the.
It is. Yes.
So when you have a bunch of kids usually, or even
Sure.
adults coming up to you, what are some misconceptions that people might have about these animals until they meet you. Or meet
Sure.
them.
Well, so we always, I don't like to say no or have a negative or wrong or anything like that. So we want to go through the steps of we're going to use 4 of our 5 senses. And so so we will tell, we're going to look at the animals unless something scary comes from my state-of-the-art climate-controlled animal carrier, which is a cooler. And if it's scary and you don't want to see it, you can close your eyes. And we're going to touch the animals. But you don't have to touch the animals because animals are like people and it's hard to love them all and like them all. And so if they don't want to touch one, they just say no thank you. And we're going to smell them because they're animals and they stink. There's nothing we can do about that. And then of course we always want to listen because some of our animals make noise, but most of the time during our presentations we need a volunteer. And so that's usually when we just tell them, we won't choose any ooh-oohs or me-me. So we're looking for people sitting nicely, raising their hands. And then, of course, the most important one that we're not going to do is to taste my animals.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
They taste
usually
disgusting. There's
frowned
nothing.
on.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do about that.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay,
ask me
extra
how
for
I
that.
know, but yes. And so that's what we do. So, and that way we're not saying no, but we're telling everybody what they can do. And then we present the animals one at a time, and they all have a unique story or fact about
Oh,
them.
really?
So yeah,
Okay. They have a history.
They do. They do. A lot of our animals come to us from people who had them as pets that don't want them anymore.
Okay.
We do work closely with animal care and control. That's not to say that we don't purchase some of our animals, but the majority of them do come to us from other places.
Oh.
So
So
yeah.
you may have maybe rescues.
They do. I will be honest. Yes, it says it on my shirt. To me, a rescue is if an animal was going to die if I didn't take it. And I have never had that situation.
Okay.
To me, they were rehomed because life changes. People get them when they're young and they go to college or they get married or they can't keep the animal anymore or the animal's going to live 100 years. And they took fabulous care of it and they just don't want it, or they can't keep it. Life changes. And so then we will take the animal. So to me, that's not a rescue
Okay.
because to me, a rescue is if it needs, if it's going to die if
Wounded
we
or
don't
something.
take it. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so, it's like you might grow up and maybe you shouldn't have your kangaroo anymore.
Don't judge me. It's a wallaby. But yes, actually, we did just take one of those in.
Good guess,
True story,
right?
yeah. True
So
story.
who wants to come out first?
Let's get ready to rumble!
We're insured
So
for this, right?
This is
No.
I carry a $2 million insurance
Yeah,
policy
on herself.
that I've never had to use.
Nice.
It's on anybody watching the presentation. Sit still.
I know how you feel. I have a service fish.
Right? Do you? See? So this is my friend Kix. See? That's so nice. This is Kix. Kix the skunk. Yes. So now, has anybody ever heard of Kix the skunk?
No.
Does anybody play Animal Crossing? Kix sells. What does he sell? Backpacks and shoes.
Banjos.
Yes.
You're right.
So we
You're right.
used to call all of our skunks Flower. But nobody knows who Bambi is or who Flower
Yeah.
is. So,
Sure.
so this is Kix our skunk. He has never been injured. He's not a rehab. He was raised in captivity, and he is 3rd generation captive raised. So,
Those are serious
and
claws.
They are, and so he's an omnivore. So he
Okay.
eats all kinds of things. He uses those claws to dig. He does a lot of digging. So no matter how much we cut them, they grow really fast. And of course, you can pet him. You can smell him. It's rude to smell him and not pet him. He's got a super cute face. Would you like to pet him?
Yeah. So tell me about the spray, which I'm on that side.
Oh no! See, I have his tail right here,
Okay.
so he has to flip it up and
Like that?
Like that, yeah. He's
That would've been
decented.
hysterical.
People would frown if I brought a loaded skunk to the library, and we do a lot of library.
A loaded
programs.
skunk.
Yes. So he's decented. Yes, you cannot have a loaded skunk as a pet or
So
coworker.
you descented them.
We
So
did
how-
not.
Oh.
They came to us that way.
How
yes.
did they? How do you?
The vet has to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm,
It's like a
yep.
little sack. They just
There
stick
is
the-
a gland. Yep, it's a gland. Yep.
like
you can sit there for a
operation
minute.
some guys get.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Right, exactly. Yeah, they actually are. They're great animals. Don't go out and pet the ones outside
Yeah.
in the wild.
No.
He is not, we don't say fat, we say overconditioned.
Yeah.
I'm overconditioned, yes.
I'm under tall myself.
Some people, see, exactly, we all struggle. So yeah, he is overconditioned, but he's the best. He's
Wow.
super snuggly.
So he's not going to like jump and
Skirt her
No.
away.
No,
Just gonna
he
stay
should
right
not.
there.
He will stay right there. This is his happy place. He likes to be
in
right
your lap,
here.
yeah.
You just pet him because
Yeah.
everybody pets the skunk. Yes.
So there will
Right?
be
He's so cuddly.
petting later.
Yes, you guys will be able to pet him in just a little
Yeah.
bit. But yeah, so he's a mammal. So he breathes air with lungs. He has a backbone. We
he
always
gives birth
talk
to
about
babies.
that. He does not give birth to babies. He would be worth a lot of money if he gave birth to babies. But he was born live birth and got milk and nourishment from his mom.
There you go.
So yeah, yep. And so yeah.
Can I
he's
have
just
one
the
question from
best.
the audience? Anybody got a question? One?
There's
Right there.
Yes.
What do you feed him? There you go.
He is an omnivore, so his base diet is chicken breast and eggs and sweet potatoes, blueberries, Aunt Gina's corn. We
Plug.
eat a lot of that, and just a mix of all kinds of foods. Plus, he eats a manufactured diet by a company called Missouri, which is actually it's a ferret food, but there's a product in there called taurine, which is really important to skunks and opossums and all those kind of friends. So, yeah.
Can you say possum or does it have to be opossum?
It's opossum.
Why is that?
Possums are native to Australia
Oh,
and some
okay.
other countries. They'll have a bushy tail. They're still a marsupial, but opossums are what we have in North
Oh.
America. It's actually North America's only marsupial. And Diane always gives me grief about that because she always says possum.
Possum, 'cause
And I'll
we're
look
from
at her and she'll
Indiana.
go, opossum. I know. So.
Skunks are relatives in North America.
Oh,
So they are related to goodness.
don't they eat bees too? Do they
They'll
eat bees?
eat a little bit of everything. But they are, I believe they're in like the mustelid family, so they're related to like some of the different like weasel and badger, those kind of things. Yeah.
Mephitis.
Wombats.
So what's that?
Wombats.
Wombats would be cool, but no, I don't think they are. Maybe they are.
Distant cousin.
But
He's
yeah.
hanging on for
so-
dear life.
Oh, we've had him since he was 6 weeks old and he just turned 3. So he is just my
Time to get a
friend.
job, kid.
Yes, he's my friend. Oh, he works. They all have an ROI. Yes.
Well, thank you,
Yes.
Skunk.
Yeah.
What was Skunk's name again?
His name is Kix.
Kix.
Yeah,
Kix. Thank you, Kix.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for another one?
Yeah, I think
All right.
so.
So this one
This
here.
is the horse, right?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Wait, you all know what this is?
Run for your
Who
lives!
thinks this is a snake?
Looks like a sheet.
Friends, is a pillowcase. You use those too. Yes, right here. It's a pillowcase. Inside the pillowcase is a snake. So, who loves snakes? Oh, come on. Somebody has to love
I
snakes.
like them.
You like? Okay. Who does not like snakes?
I'm not afraid.
Oh, that's too many hands.
you
Put
got
them
one?
down. Who does not want to see the snake come out of the pillowcase?
We all want to.
Close your eyes. We already talked about that one, yes. But no, I will show you. Sometimes we're scared of the wrong things. Who here, has anybody here ever been bitten by a snake? I've been bitten one time. Right, so I'm the only one in
You're
this
the only.
whole-
Nobody's been bitten by a
Nobody
snake?
else has been bitten by, okay.
Yo,
All
ran away.
So I will show you, this is how we know that we're scared of the wrong things sometimes. So,
I'm afraid of pillowcases.
so raise your hand if you've ever been bitten by a person. I'll wait.
Oh, I have, but it was recreational.
Friends, if your hand is not up, you are probably the biter.
pay for that
So,
in Chicago.
so what bites more, people or snakes?
People.
That's who you should be scared of.
That's
No,
a
to be
good
scared
point.
of
That's a
people.
good point.
But no, actually, very few of these guys are gonna bite. This is my friend Monty.
Oh my.
Yes, Monty Python.
Ah,
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
Yes, Monty Python. He came to us from Animal Care and Control about 7 years ago, and so he is an African ball python. So he
Wow.
spends his time balled up, and then he has camouflage so he could blend in, and he also has counter shading. So this way, since
Oh.
he's balled up into the trees, predator prey underneath look up, the light of the belly blends in with the light
Oh,
of the
that's
sky.
counter shading.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So just like great white sharks, penguins, all kinds of animals that animals, predator or prey, would be looking under or up. So
Wow.
yeah, he's great. He's cold-blooded, so we all know that that means his body temperature changes. So if you really don't like snakes and reptiles, you should just move to the tundra or Antarctica because they can't live there in the wild. And do you know what snakes eat?
Snakes eat mice?
Everything.
They do, yes. He eats a medium-sized rat every week.
Okay.
But in Indiana Wild, we are animal people, so we don't feed any live mice or rats. We feed all frozen, thawed ones. You get them at Kroger's next to the banquet meals. Just ask for them next time you go.
My
I dare you.
banquet.
Yes. Yes. Do you want to pet him?
Yeah, how do you have to go
right
snout
here.
to tail or what?
Oh, you just on the back, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh my God, he's coming right at me.
He's never eaten anybody yet.
Hi.
Liability purposes, yes.
way. You
do
Yep.
mouthful,
Liability
Go
purposes,
that
yes.
way.
So, and then when he sticks out his tongue, he's not being rude. He has something called the Jacobson organ in the roof of his mouth. So he sticks it
how it
out,
smells.
gathers up the air molecules, pulls them in, and says, "Nope, can't eat that," and goes to the next thing. But he's full grown. Ball pythons are only about 4 to 6 feet.
So if I
And
smelled
so
like a mouse,
he
Latch onto
Okay.
you.
he most likely wouldn't do anything. So, and they're not scaly, right? The only reasons he would be scaly is if he had an accident in his pillowcase, which I don't think he did, or if he came out of the water. So they have a dry, scaly skin. Yep. Yeah. So,
Wow.
and you guys will be able to pet him too.
what
a little
question
bit.
from the
Yeah.
audience? One.
They're stunned.
Got a question.
How often does he shed?
He sheds about every 3 weeks. Yep.
Wow.
And something super cool, so you'll never win a staring contest because he doesn't have eyelids.
Oh.
And so what he has is he actually has a scale over his eye. And that's actually the time when the snake would be the most dangerous, is because that scale has to loosen up off of there. And so what happens then is his eye would turn blue as that scale releases. And then his color would be a really pretty opaque color. And then in 2 days after that, he will shed his whole skin
Wow.
in one piece. And it's actually a sign of them being very healthy, is if they lose it all in one piece.
How long does
and
it take
that scale would be on
to
there.
go through the whole mouse, like to digest the mouse?
Usually about 3 days.
3
Usually
days.
you can guarantee if they ate, 3 days later,
You're gonna get something.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
something, yes. And it's all in one, so it's a very messy kind of thing.
Oh,
so,
yummy.
Yeah, but we have found that kids love snakes, and they don't care if it's a really little snake or a really big snake. So when the company actually first moved up here 15 years ago, we had a 10.5-foot Burmese python.
Nice.
That,
Wow.
you know, danger-wise, I mean, it wasn't, we never were scared of it, but I have other people who help me out, and so it became a two-person animal.
Yeah.
And
That'll
so
take out a
on
kindergartner.
that, it was kind of, you know, so the ball pythons are very popular and always looking for homes. There's always, so we very rarely purchase snakes because they're always somebody who needs a home.
Wow.
So yeah, but they're pretty amazing. He can live to be about 60 years.
60
Yep.
years.
Whoa.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, so they live a long
That's a lot of
time.
mice.
Well, good.
Say thanks to Monty, everybody.
Yeah.